What's up, guys? It's your friendly neighborhood JC, and I'm here with some great news. Microsoft has announced that their Xbox One will come in two options now. You have your standalone option that you can already purchase on the market, and you will have the option to buy an Xbox One without a Kinect peripheral. Now, what that essentially means is that when you purchase your Xbox One, it will not come with the Kinect, obviously, and it will also be $100 cheaper. So now you're looking at an option that retails for $400 right alongside the PlayStation 4. And now other price is not an option. Price is not an issue. Okay? If you want to get a console and you're in the market to buy one for 400, you can buy the Xbox One, you can buy the PlayStation 4, and that is great. It'll drive competition, and it'll actually make people make their purchases based on exclusivity, which controller they may prefer, which overall console maker they prefer, which is great. Which is great. I'm all for the competition. And what I'm particularly happy about is that Microsoft stopped forcing the Kinect down people's throat. Granted, I'm pretty sure the reason for so was because they were lagging in sales behind Sony, and Sony just had a better price point. And that's just what it boils down to sometimes. Like, granted, I'm pretty sure both consoles will end up being really good and have really great exclusives, but as of right now, it's really about the price that you're willing to pay for the console. And if PlayStation 4 is $100 cheaper, it just made more sense for some people. Also, if you think about the price point now, and you think about the fact that they dropped Kinect, it's quite funny, and a lot of people are actually joking about it, that Microsoft has gone back on their word once again. They initially stated that Kinect was a necessity. It was much more than just a simple peripheral, and they were trying to incorporate it in all their main first party games and just show gamers how this is the future of gaming. But now you're going back on your word by just dropping the peripheral altogether by making the option without it. Granted, you still have an option to keep it, but now you are dividing your market, and you're showing that at the end of the day, the sales count more than you and your thoughts and your ideas. Because a lot of people from day one, consumers, did not want this peripheral. For one, they may not have wanted it, period, but for two, they understood that this peripheral was driving the price of their console up $100 alone. And it's something that some people figured they would never use anyway. So this is a better time than ever to drop it. Drop it now, drop it early. They should have had it done away with before the console released, or at least had both options, but we can't even go there. I digress. I'm glad they're dropping it early before it's been on the market too long, to try to maintain the interest of certain people that were willing to purchase it, but just not at the price tag that it was listed for. I admit that I was not interested in the Xbox One at its current price point, but now that $100 will be taken off, and I won't have to be forced to buy Kinect, which is something I never wanted, then I'm actually considering doing so now, which I know there's a lot of people that are considering purchasing this console now. So this is great. This is great news for gamers, and it just goes to show that we as consumers, we drive the market forward. Okay, it's all about consumer sovereignty, guys. And if you're not satisfied with what a company is doing, you always have the right and the ability to walk away from it. Okay, a lot of people said, I'm not supporting this because it costs too much and I don't want this peripheral. Just like they spoke out about a lot of things Microsoft was doing before they even came to market. And what have they done? They've changed it. They've changed it, they've changed it, and they've done so for the better every single time. We benefit every time we do not open our wallets up and not support these developers or these console makers with things we don't like. They make it better for us, and they make it more affordable and more accessible to what we want. So tell me, guys, do you think this is a good news? Do you think this is what Microsoft should have done, or should they have stuck to their guns? Let me know the deal. I think it's great. I think it's going to drive them forward, push sales, and it'll make competition between them and Sony even better. And we'll be the ones to benefit from it all at the end of the day. But I want to hear some opinions. The comment section is waiting for you guys. Please let me know what you think. And do you think now's the right time to get an Xbox One? I want to hear from you. All right, this is JC. I'm out. Peace.